Hello,
Can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm okay. How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay. What do you got for me?
I was just listening to the show. I do agree with a lot of your points, and for the
But
simple fact, I do agree with a lot of your points, and for the simple fact that um, it's your profession. So I think a lot of times when you ask the ladies questions, you have to take into consideration that you have perfected what you're saying before
okay.
you're actually getting on the platform.
So
So
you agree or you don't agree?
I do agree, but
But you don't
sometimes
like it.
as far as like the rating yourself like with the as a car and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
that I don't agree with.
Why not?
But
You
I
don't? I'm
to
serious.
rate
You don't? Why?
I guess because I never looked at myself comparing myself to a car.
Okay. Are
That
you
that
married?
I am married.
Okay. Well, how do men look at stuff though? Men, do you ladies, okay. Does it matter how you guys think about stuff or does it matter how we think about stuff?
In dating, and this is coming from listening to my husband, um, men do look at things different than women.
Right,
And
right.
sometimes until you speak and talk with a man, we as women, we don't understand that. So even some of the things that my husband has said before, it resonates with what you're saying now.
Hmm.
But we, being as though we're women, we don't have that view
So
until
how do you
you
think
hear.
men should look at women? Because I'm gonna be honest, I think women look at men the same way. You judge a man based upon his ability to fit a need. True or false?
Correct.
Okay. Then but is a man ultimately purchasing, is a man buying a wife? Is a man buying a woman? What do you think?
Is he buying a woman?
Yeah. Yeah. Is he footing the bill for it?
Yes, he's supposed to provide.
Okay. So that's another way of saying paying for.
Yes,
All right. When you pay for something, don't you compare and contrast to make sure you're getting your money's worth?
you do.
So, one of the things that most Americans know about is car purchase. Why is that so foreign to think of a woman like a car or a home or anything else of value that you would buy? Why is that so foreign?
I guess because women and men views are different. So
Okay.
I can understand and see how men would view us like that, like like you said, the Kelly Blue Book value. But as women, we wouldn't have that same view as a man.
Right.
Although I do get what you're saying, um we do view our options and things that we buy and stuff like that. But I guess in a sense, until you said it like that, me as a woman, I never, compared or viewed myself to like a car. But when you start talking
Does it
about
make it sound like you're not as special? When you look at when you say a woman's like a man thinks of buying a car, a woman like purchasing a car. Is that the problem?
I think that is
Okay.
when you say the car, but when you said the analogy about um, me, even myself, or just people in general, when we're
Hmm.
purchasing things, how we're comparing and things like that. So we do that.
Well,
So
I guess what a lot of men ultimately think asking is, it seems like women all want to be thought of as special. It's like you want to be special. It's like and and the reality is you're not. You're special to us, but you're not special. There are 3+ billion females on the planet. Everywhere you go, you see almost equal numbers of men or women. Are men special or are men pretty common? I mean, think about it. You don't. It ain't like okay. Look at it this way. What state do you live in? What state do you live in?
South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. Have you ever seen a Rolls Royce in your neighborhood? Have you seen a
No,
Lamborghini in your neighborhood? Do any of your neighbors own Rolls Royces, McLarens, Lamborghinis, or Ferraris? That's a yes or no question.
I see mostly
Uh,
BMWs
no, no,
and
no. I
Lexus.
said very specific high end. Rolls Royces, McLarens, Lamborghinis, or Ferraris. Do any of your neighbors own these cars?
No,
No. Why? Because those cars are $250,000 or more. But you know they exist. You've seen them in magazines and in movies and on TV, right? But they are
yes,
rare. So if you saw one, you would notice it. It would stand out because it's rare. True or false?
that's true.
All right, but then you see a Honda Accord, a Toyota Tercel. Those are far more common. Do they typically stand out no matter how nice they are?
No,
See, what I'm trying to show is women today have aggrandized yourselves. Women have put themselves on a pedestal so much to where y'all all think y'all are goddamn special. To where you're this is when you call each other queens and this and that. And the problem with that is if human beings think something is special, have you ever go to a garage sale and see something that you know the value is one thing and somebody's trying to sell it for a hell of a lot more money? Huh?
yes,
Yeah, did you pay that price?
no,
Why not? They wanted it. It was special. They could tell you why they got it, why they priced it that way.
because I have a choice,
Well, because you know the value ain't that much. The market
right?
decides.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. And let's give respect to the fallen legend, Papa Kevin Samuels, for the good work he did for the society and for bringing out the black society peak in the world. I would say, first of all, in life, one thing that is needed that is communication skill. I always feel bad when I'm listening to these videos and a lady comes in for, let me say, for like you're coming for someone to guide you or to give you the basic of how you handle things, but you already know what you want. So most ladies already who could always call Mr. Kevin would be like, I feel, and let me tell you, 100% me, I think when someone is always, I feel this person is always lying. So you can never, this is just a life tip, you can never cover a lie forever. So most ladies come in, they lie, but at the end of the day, when the talking is getting in, you find out that these ladies are already lying about themselves. A lady will come to the show with, let me say, she's divorced with 3 kids, and they will say, I'm divorced with 2 kids. So I think, let's, in even daily life, a lie, you should be able to cover a lie with a lie. So you will be able every day to lie so that you can keep the truth or the fact of life. So I think it's not easy at all. But ladies, let's try to work out on ourselves and the way we talk. There is a way we feel like we are high. Okay, even men, but there's a way we feel like we are high at the end of the day. Let me say, a lady should be able to stand their home with their men. But if you now, because of hunger, because of being selfish, because you think your man is not worth it, and you go on to look for someone rich and high value men, then you end up messing up your family. Then after messing up your family, then that's when you come back to that session and you be like, this won't work, this won't work, and at the end of the day you can never go back behind. There's some age when you have, let me say, let me first ask, okay, there are these coincidence, but most divorce programs I've been following, you find out a lady got to know that the man was not worth it, then at the end of the day they get kids in that man, then after getting the kid, that's when they come out and that they're like, he wasn't worthy, he wasn't this, wasn't this. But you're not looking up to your kids. You're living in that single familyhood, or you're leaving them for a man, or you're leaving them for your soul. Then you're leaving them in a single familyhood to just be there to support your nonsense or to support what is not right for ladies. And if you come in, me, I would rent 100% to Mr. Kevin because he was such a real person. This is not a pretender that you come and tell you, you know, mom, this is it, this is it. No, 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 no. He would be straight open. And that's why you find a lot of ladies when they were lying, trying to defend their mistake, they would be like, no, this is the truth. They want to be told the truth. So I think, guys, that is it today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to motivate the youth out there, because you may be there looking for relationships, situationship, while running away from marriage, divorce issues, you're confused or you're what. It's better you look for these videos and look and listen to them. At least they'll help you out sort yourself. Most especially those parents who have kids and you can't, let me say, tame them very well. Actually, I've realized that 90% of kids who grow up in a single familyhood, they end up saying marriage is not the goal, marriage is not this. But guys, I think I would always say marriage is the best, because God created a man and a woman so that they can get together and have a family and have a happy family together. So however much you try to hide, there's some age when you reach and you have to have a husband, you have to have kids, you have to have a better family. But how are you going to have a family yet? A mother is the mentor of the family. So a mother, you should be mentally stable and mentally ready to be a mentor of your kids and the mentor of your family, plus the kids you will get with the man. So I think that is it today. Bye bye. May God bless you.